Welcome to this new episode of Continuum Gaming, and today we are going to have a look at, or at least talk about something that is Sailfish OS related. And in the end it's going to be all about the Love Day 2 of Jolla, which was announced a couple of days to weeks ago. I'm not really sure about that, but which will be held on the 20th of May 2024, which means it's going to be tomorrow from this video on. And yeah, in the end it's going to be no longer at 6:30 p.m. as it's in this little small icon there, but from the page itself where they are announcing it, it's meant to be at 6 p.m. so 18 o'clock EEST time. For anybody else who is, for instance, living in Central Europe, like Berlin or something, that might be 1 hour earlier. So it's 5 p.m. for you then. So just make sure that you're not missing that. It's a different time zone probably from you, so just have a look at that. There's going to be a big stream about that, and the big thing about it is that it's called Love Day 2, so it's the second Love Day, and the first Love Day was 11 years ago, when Jolla had one with the community and talk about everything and so on and so forth. So this is a pretty big event, I'm pretty sure about that, because it's really the Love Day 2, which is going to be, yeah, more or less the follow-up of that Love Day 1. And yeah, so let's have a look what's going to be on there and what is rumored. Just to let you know, everything I'm telling you here is not some kind of insider information or something. It's a rumor, or at least it's official, open, available sources where I'm going to interpret a little bit with. And we are not going to have any kind of insider information in this video. I'm not connected to Jolla in any kind of way, so I don't have any more information than what you can see freely on the internet. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to have a look at yeah, some kind of a registration part where you can take part in. You can be there by yourself. So if you want to really be in, I think it's at Jolla, so in Finland. If you can be there, just try it out and select it. Otherwise it's going to be a live stream that you can attend there, so whatever you want to do, just do it. In the end, all you can see already here is that it's going to be on the state, it's going to be in Helsinki, and yeah, in the end, as Jolla tells you in this article, or in this little information box here, so you can see here, this is just a community event where they are going to tell a couple of different things, and one of the events or the opportunities to do there are, you can have a look at the different announcements and our plans for the future. So Jolla is telling everybody what is going on in the future, or what they are planning to do. And they are going to probably announce a new Mind 2 IE companion. This is a new product by Jolla, and I will show you a couple of different things about that later on. But in the end, of course, that is going to be the main event here. I assume that they might talk about something that's a Sailfish OS update for .6 or something, what the current status is. Maybe they even announce it at Monday, which would be a great thing, because we are really waiting a long time now. But whatever. And yeah, in the end, this might be what's going on there. Very likely it's going to be about this Mind 2 companion product they're going to announce. And yeah, what is that? Sorry, didn't want to click on that. Have to close it down. In the end, you can see it here. There's a Jolla Love Day 2 announcement too. Down below you will see a couple of different comments where everybody is going to talk about different stuff here. A lot of it is just not very, yeah, very interesting in the end, and many things are very unusual, at least, or I wouldn't really talk about that. For instance, you will find some comments down below. I'm not sure if I'm going to find it in a very fast way here, but a couple of them are, for instance, talking about a new device that is going to be by Jolla itself and stuff like that. No, I'm pretty sure, yeah, a new device is sure. is more or less given, but it's not going to be a smartphone device or something. So there's not going to be a new Jolla smartphone device. I'm not sure why people are talking about that. If we have a look at this, for instance, this is about the new RE device, this Mind 2 part, and yeah, some people think it's about the smartphone itself, which looks very different, blah blah blah. No, it's not very different. It's Xperia 10 Mark IV or 5. We don't exactly know because they are very similar from how they look. But in the end, this is just the interface on a smartphone where they are showing you what's going on. And the real deal in this image you can see here about the Mind 2 is this little box. And yeah, what is a Mind 2? It's meant to be some kind of an IE device which is going to be privacy protected. So in the end, it's all about this little box which you can put, for instance, I would say at your home or whatever, and put it there, and it's going to have an interface which is, of course, as you can see here, accessible by your internal LAN. So by wireless LAN or whatever you want to connect it to, but this has to be in your home, and it's going to be some kind of an assistant, helper, whatever, which is going to be based on IE technology. And what this is all about and what's going on there, we don't really know at the moment, so just wait for one day more to get more information about that. But in the end, all you can see here, it's an adaptive digital assistant, and it's going to use the different technologies which are just provided by this little box. And it's meant to be an KI or AI system which is going to be very, very centralized around your personal data, but which will not give these personal informations out to anybody else. So it's about all your own technology there. So no Google involved, no Amazon or OpenAI or whatever involved. They are not going to get those informations you are giving to this device. This is really something, probably something based on OpenAI, but in itself it's autark, so not connected to anything else outside of what you are giving it. And in the end, all I see is this is going to be is more or less a little box where there is more or less 1 or 2 firewalls, or maybe 3, I don't know, around something which is just an KI system. Probably one we already know, like OpenAI, so ChatGPT parts, or whatever it's going to be, we will see. Maybe GPT-4, 3.5 or something, I'm not sure. And that is going to run on this little system. It's not going to go outside, but it's all in this little box. This is what is more or less described in this article. The article itself was from the MWC, which is a big mobile world congress, more or less. And yeah, this one was just talking about what's going on there, and they showed this little box. It was a 3D printed prototype at the moment there, and that one just was showed off as exactly what I described right now. So some kind of a personal, very unconnected kind of IE type, which is going to use only the information you are giving it and not anything else to help you with certain aspects of your life, whatever it's going to be, we will see. And it's meant to be, yeah, just local, so not giving other information to somebody outside, but it's going to be used inside of this box, and everything that you are using there is, or you are more or less giving it, is going to be processed, of course, but only on the box itself. Hopefully that's the case. I am not the biggest fan of IE devices in general, because I think that they are a pretty big problem in some cases. Otherwise, it can help you, of course, with different kinds of tasks, and so we will see what's going on there and what they are going to tell us about this. But again, some people seem to think that this is going to be a new smartphone or something. No, it's not. It's all about this little box. And if you are wondering what this is, this very much looks just like a power bank or something to more or less power this one. So you could power it with just a USB-C connector there. which is going to give this little box power. And of course you could do that by a power bank, which was easier to show everything and be mobile with it. And yeah, this is more or less what this is very likely about. It's, I would say, 99% sure not a new smartphone by Jolla itself. Of course, it is a new smartphone because we don't know about that yet, but this is a 10 Mark 4 or 5, we don't know exactly, from Sony again, which we already saw earlier from some other input of another user event we had there. And yeah, hopefully they are going to show us this one too, so that would be a great thing. So that they are going to announce it as a new Sailfish OS 4.6, which everybody is eagerly waiting for at the moment on this event too. It's going to be a 4-hour event, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a couple of different things. Of course, there's not one presentation or something which is going to be 4 hours. It's a little bit a lot. It's all about the whole event there, so it's, as mentioned before, there's going to be one which is stationary, or it's a event location there, and it's going to be digital too, present and digital in the end. Yeah, so if you want to read all this, it's very interesting, just have a look at that. In the end, it's going to be a black box for your life, they call it, so something that is in there. You don't know what's happening inside there, but you know that nothing is going outside other than what you are accessing it with. And this is, in this case, this little smartphone. Yeah, and this is more or less all I can tell you at the moment. We are eagerly waiting for all the different things. I have put all the different informations down below in the commentary section. Just have a look at there if you want to know more about all this. I am very curious about, yeah, the new IE device itself, because I think it's a nice and interesting thing if they really have it privacy focused and locally, and not just giving everything out to other manufacturers. That wouldn't be the interesting part about it, because every other device out there is exactly that. It's going to use its own functionalities to just get information from you and put them wherever they are going to make money. And this is hopefully not the case with this kind of system. So this is very interesting, but even more interesting for me and a lot of other people, which are long-time users at least, is the new update 4.6. Hopefully that is going to be announced, probably for the Xperia 10 Mark 4 and the 5, and yeah, hopefully as an update for other devices, of course, too. Maybe that will take a little bit longer, I'm not sure, we will see. Often they are just announcing both at the same time, and hopefully they are going to do this in this case too. Other than that, if they are not, it's at least there and probably going to be on this 3 and 2, of course, 2, and the others are going to follow. And other than that, I hope you had fun with this episode. If you liked it, if you are curious about something, just write it down below in the commentary section. We can discuss about all the different things around this event. And other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, give this a like, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as mentioned before, if you have any kind of comments, questions, whatever, put them down below in the commentary section. And other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, have a great time, and see you around. Bye. Bye.